I've never wanted to make money with YouTube before. I was that set on keeping this as a hobby because I know you need to sacrifice a lot to make your hobby into your work. All I wanted from BookTube was to get into a nice community with a lot of book-loving friends and talk books all day. And rightfully so. And that's exactly what I have achieved, even with the little following count I have. However, my circumstances right now demand me to get another job. And content creator might be the only job I'm physically able to do and still really enjoy. Therefore, I have decided to start an experiment and see what would happen if I would treat YouTube as my job. I just plopped down all the books I already had downstairs here. Most have be my TBR, and I have been reading from this since last summer. At least since spooky season. This is all I can do for now. I have to wait till Job can bring more books back from the attic. So setup wise, this is currently it. I thought it would be fun to show my duality in what I bring for content. This is my sweet side with a lot of middle grade and fairy tale retellings. And this is my dark side with a lot of death and decay. And I thought that was fun and representing of me and my content. So I hope that helps. Things still will move around because, my other books are coming. All the books I had read is still in the attic. So yeah, this is it for now, which is good because I'm so tired. Just from cleaning and putting these books in. So I'll talk to you when I get some books from the attic, but this already makes me so happy. And well, the bookcases were under protection for the building, and Job took that off and I saw my bookcases again and I was like, oh my god, yes. I miss these so much. So I'm very happy that they're now back downstairs. I can enjoy them again. I get my books back, or at least most of it probably, because I had more shelves than this. So we'll see what fits on these. But yeah, I am very happy that I have them back, that I can decorate them again. I put my pretty books on there. So I will see you when we get some more books from the attic, or Job is getting them from me. And then I'll talk to you again. Maybe show some B-roll, maybe just me sitting for this shelves again and looking. Does it look pretty? I hope this will be a good background for videos now on. Exciting. Hello. Are you one? Yeah. Look what's came in. It's the camera. I've got the Sony ZV-E10. They call this a budget camera, but it is not budget friendly. For a camera, apparently this is cheap, but cameras are very expensive, let me tell you. So I hope it's worth it. I already put the thing underneath to see if it would actually fit and work with the standard I have now, and it does. However, we do have two slight problems. Unfortunately, the microphone I'm currently using does not work with this camera. I thought it did because it did have the side slot where it fits, and it does fit. This camera also has Wi-Fi, and this works on Wi-Fi, so I thought it would work, but it does not. The camera can't find them. So I have to order a new microphone, and it's so stupid. But I thought, I have read that this would come with a memory card. Apparently I misread because there is no memory card. No memory card, no microphone means I have the camera but I can't use it. And I love, because what else are you gonna do? I am extremely disappointed with myself. I can put it on. Look. Oh, maybe get the cable. Hello, phone. See? Everything works. It just does not have a memory card, so. But what I see on the screen looks good. So I hope I can test it soon. I immediately now ordered microphone for on the camera instead of this. I saw somebody on YouTube having this camera with a couple of different mics. Two were like this one, and then there was one on top, and the one on top definitely sounded the best. And since I use this mostly for sit down videos, that would not be a problem at all. That's also why I got this camera. There is a fancier version of this, the Mark II. And the only thing that does better is walking around with the camera and stabilizing your footage. I barely walk around with my camera. And I could just buy a gimbal for when I do, and that would stabilize my footage already. So I think this is good enough. I just got the kit lens. I would like to get another lens. People seem to recommend the same lens, and it looks so good. You know, their videos looks very good when they use that lens. They show, right? That lens is also 400 euros. So I was like, yeah, no. This is investment enough. This is, you know, still worth it if it's a hobby. If this does not turn out to make money, and I can use it on trips like Disney and stuff when we finally can go. So yeah, that's how Job sold it to me. But I've been wanting a camera for such a long time, so I'm very excited to have it now. So I can check things on my phones when I need to for videos and stuff. It makes it so much easier. Or at least that is what I imagine. I have to wait for the microphone to arrive, as well as the memory card. And then we can play with this finally and see if it is this good. Because people were loving this camera on the internet. Like, I have heard nothing bad except for the stabilization of the footage when you walk with it. And everything else was raving reviews. So I have high hopes now. But this camera is only as good as I make it. If I don't know how to work with it and get my settings right, it's not going to be good. So yeah, we will be playing with this as soon as the microphone and the memory card arrives. Hopefully. Hopefully that helps. Yeah, so I'm gonna, you know, have to figure this out. I have no previous knowledge of how to work a camera. So if you do, please let me know. If you know anything about ISO or whatever, let me know. I have looked up some videos. I have saved some of those videos so I can immediately try one of their settings that they say is good for sit-down videos like this. But yeah, if you have tips, let me know, please. I'm a newbie with a new camera. I need help. But yeah, we have to wait. Which is extremely frustrating. But this is how it is. Can't change a thing. It's here! So the microphone is here and it's so fluffy. You don't have to put this fluff on, but it's hard. I had a hard time putting it on. This is how the microphone actually looks. And I also have a black puff thing. And this is supposed to be for outside wind and, you know, if you have a lot of noise around you. I did a quick test between this floof and the little black floof, but I just preferred this. So we're using it. And now I have a microphone and a camera, memory card. So I can actually try this shit out now. I am excited. I will see you when I played with it. So I have been playing with this camera for a while now. And it's harder than you think. So I just watched 2 YouTube videos and they basically had the same setup for sit down videos. And I just took those settings because I have nowhere to start. And they actually are pretty good. So far I'm happy with them. I do sometimes change my ISO, or I want to change, I think it's called aperture, but I can't find the settings anymore, so I have to look the videos up again. It has to be on 3.5. That's the slowest I get. It's basically how blurry or how the background is, how more it focuses. So overall this works. Going outside and vlogging is a whole other ordeal. The first time I did it, it was so extremely bright. I could not do it. And I couldn't lower my ISO under 100. So I still don't know why. And now I tend to film outside, or if I vlog outside, I tend to film on the automatic section of the camera, because then apparently the ISO is way lower, or can go way lower, because then it is not overlighted. So that is something I still have to get into more, but so far I think the settings are fine for this, especially sit up. I do love the background. I love that we have books again. The only thing is I'm filming next to a window. First of all, it's very distracting. Not the smartest choice as ADHD person. However, it was the only place I could put the bookcases. And second of all, the lighting changes depending on the hour of the day. And I haven't found out yet which lighting is that hour. There is a particular lighting that I'm extremely overlighted. And then it's a bit hard to see on the camera screen. But then when I see it on the computer, it's like, oh, that's not just light. That's extreme. I think I had that once or twice now. And then there are times that it is darker. And if I look at the camera screen now, this seems to be the perfect time. And currently it's around 3. Just a reminder for myself. So if I check this on the computer and it is the best of time, it's around 3. Then I know when to film, right? So yeah, so far I love it. What I didn't expect it is how much the sound improved with this microphone. The only thing with the microphone is it catches everything. I already put the floof on that is for wind and for outside. That should filter more. But if the computer is on, you hear it. If somebody's walking in the background, you will hear it. So now I have to use noise cancel sometimes in the videos, and I try not to film when Job is playing on his laptop, because then his laptop works hard and you really hear it. But overall, I'm so happy with this. So now it is time to make those series. I think I'm gonna start with the series because I have already ideas for the series. Some of the videos I have deleted are from series, so I could just remake those. And it helps Google algorithm. And that is what we want right now. But then I'm also tempted to search for the most popular videos in my niche. However, I tried it for a bit on YouTube and it didn't work as well as I wanted to. And I think that works the best with the programs that you have to pay for. So that might just be better to do a different time when I actually have the programs. And then I also, with the new videos, started my videos differently. Immediately talking about what this is about, what you're gonna get in this video, and then do the intro. Because I hope that works. And so far, because like I said, the numbers I showed you in the beginning was when we were starting with the new camera, with the new microphone, used some of the background because it kind of got intertwined. And I think the fact that we improved the duration of the time, first in every video it was like 2 or 3 minutes, and now I get videos with 9 minutes. And I think the duration improving that people watch is based on the audio quality, the video quality, but also the way I do the intro. So I think it's working. Hello! We're back! This time it is time to do the evaluation of this episode. So this month we improved the quality of the videos. We got a new camera, we got a new microphone on the camera, and I specifically think the sound is really helping. And we also got back to a schedule again. We're now posting twice a week and doing one weekly reading sprint every single Friday. However, that being said, July has been a very intense month. Both with Summerween that I vlog daily, as well as Camp Enchanted, the readathon I hosted and vlog daily, there have been way more videos out there than usual. So yes, we stick to the schedule, but we also did loads more. So that might influence some of these numbers. In this time we also had 2 readathon announcements. One for Camp Enchanted that has just been finished. One for Never Marathon that will be starting this Friday. Especially the Never Marathon announcement has done incredibly well. I think that is currently the best performing video on my channel. So if you're newer and you found me through Never Marathon video, thank you so much for sticking around. Welcome on board. I did try to shorten my intro and get immediately on point, as well as only filming intros with my hair down, because I think that looks more inviting. And I'm happy to report that I think this is working, guys. So let's go over the numbers. We will compare it to last month's numbers until now. Last time we got the numbers was the 21st of July. So this month I tried to do somewhat the same, but I could not get around to it until the 25th of July. So these numbers are from the 25th of July, and now when I'm currently filming on the 29th, they have already changed. Again, the Never Marathon announcement has been incredible for me. It increased everything. The subscribers, the viewers, the people on the Discord. And that is because obviously Wednesday is very trending right now, and that is why I decided to do the readathon in August when the season 2 is launching, instead of waiting for another month, what would have been more convenient maybe. So last time we ended the episode on 265 subscribers, and 4 of those subscribers were new in the last 28 days. This month we're on 302 subscribers, or at least we were on the 25th. And 30 of those subscribers were new. Last episode we ended on 301 unique viewers. Currently that is 2090 viewers. 56 were returning last episode, and currently we have 1127 recurring viewers. So Thank you. Thank you all so much. The impressions last time on YouTube was 20.6k, which wasn't too bad, right? Or for a small channel. Now we're at 64.1k. And out of those impressions, last time we got 346 views. And now we got 1.1k views out of those impressions. Last time we ended the episode on 49.61 hours of watch time. This episode we end on 134.07. The only thing that is worse is my current click rate. It is 1.8, and last episode we ended on 1.7. However, I think I can explain that, because you see it from video to video, and overall, obviously over time that click rate drops, and the new videos start out with a click rate over 5%, which I have never seen before, so it's doing better. But over time, it lowers, and I think that's because YouTube is showing my videos way more now. It's pushing them out way better than it used to be. And I think that also means that the click rate is going to be lower because you have been pushed out more, and YouTube isn't maybe quite sure where my audience is exactly at. And then last time I could not find, or I didn't track the number. However, I saw that my average watch time is 7 minutes now. And I think that used to be either, it's like 2 something, almost 3, or on the low 3 minutes side. And now it is 7. That means that is also double. We already tripled last time, and we did it again. We didn't triple subscribers, but getting 30 subscribers in 28 days, never done before on my channel. So thank you all. Thank you to everyone who's new here. The unique viewers is, 6 times as much. It is insane. If you see my channel statistics right now, everything is green. Everything has a green going up error. Like the normal status says that I now got 2.1k. Oh, I have to put it on English again. I'm sorry. 2.1k views. That is 590 more than usual. Then it says kijktime in hours, and it is now currently. It is 264.3, and that is 76.3 times, 3 more hours than normal. And then currently I have plus 40 subscribers. So that is 344% more than usual, guys. So I think it is extremely fair to say that we're doing well. I think that the new thumbnails with the new titles, paying better attention to SEO in the description of videos, as well as in the channel tags and under the text under the video, as well as improving the quality of the video, but also of the sound, did incredibly well. I am very happy with these results. Obviously, it is not enough yet if I need to make this my job, but it is very promising that in 2 months time that we've been doing this now. I've started the 1st of June, so it's almost 2 months. We're getting so many good results. There are obviously a lot of things I can still do better, we did not touch new content ideas. I did not start new series except for this specific one, which is obviously so different than my normal content. I was so busy with just doing my readathons, and now next month we're gonna be doing Nevermoreathon. The other thing I really want to touch on is social media. I should be doing that more often. I should post more regularly, and I've tried that, but I think the thing that is gonna help the most is doing shorts, and I have not done it. I would like to do that next. However, I think for me to be able to do that well and consistent, I need a program to be able to schedule it on every platform, so it all goes out on the same date, on the same time, because I will forget otherwise. As well as I really want the program that takes shorts out of my long format videos, because I think that is the most representative of me. It also takes the least amount of time. I don't have to make new videos specifically for it. Obviously, I want to make short content videos, but having this new schedule, you know, I need to get used to it again. I vlogged daily for 2 weeks this month, and it has been a toll on my body. It's a toll I lovingly paid because I love doing it, but I cannot do it all the time. And it did mean that I have not been able to prepare all the videos that I wanted for Nevermoreathon. So I'm now trying to get that done in the first few weeks. So I think having short content, short format content that does not give me extra work is going to be the most helpful, as well as the most consistent. And I don't know if that is in the budget this month. So we might just have to play with new content first. But then again, I'm completely gonna focus on Nevermoreathon next month. I'm super excited about it. I'm obviously gonna make a lot of content around Wednesday and the Addams Family. So it is totally gonna be different. I do think, therefore, the next episode might take a bit. It might take 2 months instead of a month. Just because I'm very busy running my channel. That is going extremely well right now. But again, I just wanted to say a huge thank you, because you know, you, the community, is making this so much fun for me. And you all going on board for Nevermoreathon and for Camp Enchanted is making this very rewarding. And it's making it a lot more fun. So I hope you liked this video. If you did, please don't forget to support me now. Please press that like button. Subscribe if you want to see more chaos from me. And I will see you in the next one. Bye.